Hello friends, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Well, we managed to get through the last chapter thanks to some new Legu's allies, so why don't we continue our journey into Gallia with the chapter aptly named Gallia. Here we go. Chapter 9, Gallia. And I think this will be waking up the morning after our struggles of the last chapter. Good morning, Ike. May I have a moment of your time? What is it? I'm listening. Our expenses, our ability to fight, the current status of our troops. These are all things that you must know. I see. Having a grasp of that is part of the commander's job too, right? Understood. Let me hear it. Very well. So, starting from this chapter onwards, every chapter's statistics will be put on screen here, just so you can see how things went. So how much gold you earned and spent, the experience you earned in combat, who was your best ally, new allies, like you can see all of that on the screen here. And it's information that is interesting if you are interested in learning about it. So looks like Titania was the MVP last chapter, and no surprise, she was really good. That's it. I think I got most of it. I'll give you a report before each battle. I hope that it helps. I'm sure it will. Thank you. I'm relying on you for all the details. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Commander. I will do my best. But if you have your leave, I must be going. Alright, so here we are, back at the base. Alright, so as I always do, we start with the info here. So we have quite a number of conversations here. Let's get started. So we'll talk to Soren first. What's wrong, Soren? Are preparations complete? Yes, everything's ready. You have only a few robes and musty books. I'm taking a bit less, but it looks as though you travel light as well. Ike, I have 0 strength. Do you think I can carry a lot of things? The burden of unnecessary items is something I detest. Me too. We're alike in that, aren't we? What is it? You've got that worried look again. Well, it's nothing. Never mind. Everyone's really slow, aren't they? Shall I go and see what's taking them? Soren, don't worry about it. Sitting here in the morning, in the sunlight, it helps me to understand. I'm alive. I have trustworthy friends. That's how I know I can go on. I just hope I'm not fooling myself. No, you're not. You're not. Well then, it's business as usual. I know we have troubles, but let us set our shoulders straight and get on with it. Understood. Alright. Now, let's go talk to Mist. Ah, Ike. Good morning. Morning. Are you alright? If I said I were, I'd be lying, but I'm doing my best. Yesterday, I was so confused. Then I awoke this morning and saw the blue sky, felt the sun on my face, and I thought, I'm alive. Like brother, like sister. The sunlight was so warm. I mean, it's always warm, but for some reason, it made me want to cry. Oh, Mist. It's up to us. We must live the fullest lives we can. We have to live for Mother, and for Father. We mustn't dishonor their memory. So, I may think about them, and I may cry every now and then, but I'll carry on. You're right. Everything you said is right. We will carry on together. Right. Oh, sorry, I have to hurry and get ready. I'll see you later, brother. Yes, look at the time. Get a move on, will you? That's another thing I love about the sibling duo of Ike and Mist. They're both strong. Like, even after everything that's happened, like, yes, it's still weighing on them, but they can still smile, you know? Like, it's a reason I really like Ike and Mist. Like, both together as siblings and as individual characters. Alright, Oscar! Hey, good morning, Ike. How are you feeling today? Yesterday's battle was a rough one, wasn't it? Oh, you tell me! I feel like I died in one universe. Oh, wait. Hi, Oscar. Yeah, I'm sore all over. Every muscle in my body hurts. Hopefully I'll feel better after I move around for a while. I hope for the same. When I woke up, it was all I could do to get out of bed. We're truly lucky to be alive. If those 2 beast fighters hadn't arrived when they did, we might have all been wiped out. Yeah. Ike, I can't say I know what you're going through or how you feel, but you should try to remember all that happened last night. The men we fought were professionals, well-trained and under the command of a cunning tactician, but not invincible. You're saying they follow certain rules? Specific patterns? Yes, I see. If I can learn what they are, they become vulnerable. The next time we meet, we won't lose. Haha! What? For an instant there, looking at you was like looking at Commander Grail. I'm his son. I'm supposed to look like him, aren't I? It wasn't that. And it wasn't an aura or a hunch or anything like that. I don't know what to call it. It was more like the core of your character. It felt the same as his. Huh. Sorry, that must have sounded pretty stupid. Oscar? Commander? From now on, when I practice, would you join me? I would be more familiar with the fighting style of knights. Of course. If there's anything I can do to help, you need only ask. Alright, so from a knight to a mercenary, let's go talk to Mia. Oh, boss! Morning! Good morning. Are you ready to go? All set. It doesn't matter how late I go to sleep. I'm always awake before the sun rises. I can leave whenever. I'm sorry, for everything that's happened. It's all so sudden. Oh, it's nothing. But it's been rough on you, hasn't it? I could say the same to you. It can't have been easy joining a band of wanted mercenaries and fighting every day. Oh, it's not so bad. You were forced to join us by the whims of fate, not by choice. I know my father said you had a debt to repay, but he's not here anymore. If you want to leave, I won't stop you. What? Oh, times like this, I never have any idea what I'm supposed to say. None. Darn, hold on. Yesterday, in the middle of that giant mess, you didn't give up, boss. And I knew. That is how a true man lives. So now I have to follow you. You see? I think so? That's my story, boss. So do me a favor and don't tell me to get lost. I'm good to have around. You'll see. If that's how you feel, I guess I understand. I'm counting on you. Never. I wouldn't know how to let you down. Alright. So that's the Bjork of the group, and it looks like we have a conversation with the gentle giant Mordecai. Ike, are you prepared? Can we depart soon? It's taking more time than I thought. I'm sorry for making you wait. I see. Then I will talk with you as we wait. Ugh. My words. Are they well? Can you understand them? Sure, no problem. I understand you. That is good. Mordecai is not so good with this language. What language do you normally use? With others of my tribe, I need no words. I say all that I must with gestures and with, how do you say, growls? That sounds convenient. Yes, but our tongue does not let us talk to other tribes. That is not good. That is why we learn these modern words. I would think that would be enough, being able to speak with only your friends, wouldn't it? It is not. If there is danger or conflict, we can use words to avoid a fighting that need not be. So using words that many can hear is good. Using words to avoid unnecessary fighting. That's one way to think about it. Ah, good old Mordecai. Alright, do we have any supports? We do! Ooh, we got a few here, actually. I did say I was working towards Ike and Soren support, so let's get the first one going. So that's how much we spent. Supplies are running low. We need dried meat, fresh fruit. Ike, are you listening? Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I would have never guessed. Sorry, Soren. Look, could you run the report by me again? You're tired, Ike. You need rest. Go find a cot somewhere. You can tell? Of course. When you're not feeling well, your left eye twitches. That says something when a close friend can recognize those kinds of traits. That's odd. I never noticed. Get some sleep. I can manage things for a few hours. Well, I am pretty beat. Go. You know, Soren, you're not nearly as insensitive as the others say. Deep down, you're a big softy. Excuse me? Oh, nothing. I'm going. Don't let the bedbugs bite. Alright, and then Titania and Reese? Why not? Any supports are good. How are you feeling, Riss? Good. No fevers or shaking today. Thanks for asking. You know, I was just thinking about the first time we met. It was almost a year ago to this very day. Is it really? Oh, you're right. My, time does fly. Of course, I don't remember much of the initial encounter, since I was unconscious and bleeding. Remember that? I don't know why we didn't bring a healer with us that day. Fighting bandits without a staff? Oh, that wasn't smart. I was lucky that I found you. I didn't usually venture that deep into the forest, but I was short on medicinal herbs. Yeah, those bandits were a rough lot. Their stomping ground was right near your village, actually. It's all coming back to me now. They were tougher than I thought. We took most of them out with ease, but one fled into the woods and I gave chase. Big mistake. My horse got hung up in the undergrowth, and that bandit got the drop on me. At least Shinon hit him before I was killed. Gatri and Shinon were both really worried when they brought you back to my parents' house. Really? I didn't know that. I didn't think Shinon ever worried about anyone. But they stayed with me until my wounds were healed. I remember that. You know, if it wasn't for your good work, I wouldn't have been able to use an axe anymore. I really appreciate it. Now I should thank you. You convinced Grail to hire me, and now I can send money back to my parents. They're both so old, and I am their only source of income. Your parents were very kind, especially your mother, and she made that great wildberry pie. To repay their kindness, I will protect their only son no matter what. Oh, I appreciate that, Titania. Alright. Well, that's everyone in the group for now. So let's take a look here. I know we got a few things I need to take a look into here. So we got new recruit Ileana here. So I did say that she is a mage that specializes more so in thunder magic. And while it's not necessarily the case because every sage can learn every spell tome in this game, in the sequel game Radiant Dawn, she is the only thunder proficient mage. So I kind of just see Eliana as a thunder mage specialist. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't think about not giving her tomes of different varieties, especially just a stray fire tome or something for things that can get burned later. Alright, so everyone's weapons here should be fine. Oh, yes. Can I buy a new... Oh, I can get antitoxins at the very least, but I do need money. I can buy Wind Tome, okay. Now, I did get a red gem, yes. Get a little extra money in the convoy. So I am going to buy Soren a new Wind Tome, just in case. At least I can keep wind proficiency going. Javelins are on sale. That would be good to get. Now, did I get... Yeah, I should at the very least get some more javelins going here. She can use a javelin, so I'm gonna buy one for Titania. There we go. And I know Oscar is the only other one that can use them, so I think... Yeah, I'm gonna... Oh, I keep forgetting that taking care of things is in this section. Now, the nice part is you can send things straight to the convoy. That should be good for now, I think. Everyone's weapons seem alright. Okay, so we did get the Soldier Band last chapter. And Soldier Band stats are HP and defense. Now that wouldn't be super useful in Ileana. Would the Paladin Band do any good for her? Oh, that's HP. Well, HP and speed, actually. I think I'm gonna let Ileana hold the Paladin Band. Oh yeah, and there was the knight that stole her Vulnerary, and I'm still a little salty about that. So I'll let Mia hold the Soldier Band for now. Now, the big reason is for wanting to boost speed at the very least. Thunder Tomes are the heaviest tomes, so even this L Thunder Tome here is going to weigh Ileana down a lot. So getting a little speed is nice. Whereas Soren has no strength, so I'm just glad that Soren has speed. Do I have a stronger sword for Ike? I do have the Iron Blade. Yeah, just in case. I'm gonna hold the Iron Blade if I need a stronger sword. Mia can keep the Armor Slayer for now, just in case. Alright, now I didn't get any bonus experience last chapter. Anyone I could boost up just right away? Let's give Ileana a level up. I want to see what she'll get. How's my luck doing today? Quite good at this rate. That's like perfect for her. Okay, Oscar's right there. Let's give him a last little chunk and see what he gets. Well, there's a magic growth. I wouldn't mind getting strength on him. Anyone close? Soren, why not? Let's give you another boost. That's a pretty good level up right there. I'm fine with that. All right. Everyone's kind of on the low side. We'll let battle boost up their experiences a little bit. Okay, everyone seems good. So with that, we'll just do one quick safety save, keep all the progress, and onwards. This place brings back such memories. It hasn't changed in the slightest. Titania, have you been to Gallia before? A long time ago, when I was still a knight of Crimea. I volunteered for a military officer exchange program and spent some time studying at Gallia's royal palace. I get it now. That's why you weren't surprised when we saw the Lagoos. That's right. Oh, I've missed the sea. When the setting sun strikes the water, it's almost as if though the horizon itself is on fire. Now that I think about it, my father knew where that old castle was. He sure acted like someone who'd been to Gallia before. Was he here with you? Mm-hmm. And we weren't the only ones. You've been here too, Ike. What? Ike? It's Mordecai. You better answer him. Yeah, but we can finish our talk later, after we reach the castle. Well, that was cryptic. What is it, Mordecai? Do you tire? Should we rest here? No, I think we're all right. Good. Bjork are such a weak species. A distance like this is nothing. Any Lagoos worth his claws could cross it in a single bound. Lethe. It is the truth. If you persist in this way, you will shame the king. You sound like a fool. You are my subordinate. Never speak to me in such a way. What's wrong is wrong. You are a fierce warrior, Lethe, but when it comes to the Bjork, you are far too stubborn. What did you say? Come on now, both of you. Let's calm down. Mordecai? Wait. What is it? That smell on the wind. It's iron. It's the smell of weapons. The smell of Bjork. Heavily armed. Well armed. Are you sure? Does that answer your question, Ike? General Kotov, the Crimean mercenaries have entered our area of operations. Ha! They're trapped. Call every last man. Ready for battle. We'll stop the enemy here. And no kidding, they swarm right off the bat. So, we got quite an engagement here. Let's see how this operates. Black armor. They're Daein men, alright. You're saying that some of the invasion force is still around? Daein worms. They strut about the Gallian forest as though they own them. I won't stand for it. The castle to the south. Many Bjork are inside. They carry iron weapons. I smell them. Not good. Titania, gather everyone together. Understood. What now? What do you mean? If you hope to crush the worms, well, you do well to capture the ruins in the south. Since you probably want to flee, there is an escape route. We're going to fight. Oh? There are times when running has its advantages, but I don't think we'll lose here. I see. I will also fight. Good, we could use the help. Ike, everyone's here. Alright, let's go. I want you two to take Mist and Rolf and retreat to the rear. Of course. We're counting on you. Be careful. Everyone who can fight, grab a weapon. Rail mercenaries, time to move out. Alright. So this chapter here is pretty simple. Just a Seize the Fort chapter. Nothing too special. We do have some villages here that will get ransacked pretty early on if we don't do anything about it. So there are two different ways to go about this, which is just focus on going to the castle, and the other which is take some time down at the beach and figure things out. Now, in addition to this chapter, we do get 2 ally units, denoted by yellow rings. So Lethe and Mordecai will join us on our side, but we cannot directly control them. They are allies, but of a different affiliation. But this is our first foray into having Lagoos units. So Lagoos units fight by transforming into their bestial states. So Lethe will transform into her cat form, and Mordecai will transform into his tiger form. How that works is each Legoose has a transformation gauge from 0 points all the way up to 20 points. While they're untransformed, they will gain points into their bar. And I believe if they engage in combat when they're untransformed, they'll also get a few points on top of that. They actually get a few points at the start of the player phase and ally phase. Or phases that are of the player's side. If they were to be on our side, then during our player phase. And when the bar hits max, they'll transform. And then as they fight in their transform state, they will lose the gauge from every combat and a little bit at the start of the player's turn. And when the bar hits 0, then they untransform and the cycle repeats. So this chapter, we can at least direct how Mordecai and Lethe fight, but we have to let them do as they will. Okay, so we got a little bit of work here. A lot of axe fighters down here. Now this is sandy terrain, so foot-locked units can still move on this just fine, but horseback units can't. So we have to play that part carefully, but I am going to let Titania handle most of that. We're going to see how well this works. I'm going to let this kind of be the setup here. We'll see how this goes. I do have my usual strategies for this chapter, but we will see how things play out. So why don't we start with another event? Ike! Mist, you and Rolf clear out of here. Stay back no matter what. No, Ike, we're gonna fight with you. Both of us. What? No, that's not going to happen. Be serious, Mist. The two of you can't even wield weapons. I've got this. A heal staff? Yeah, I made Riss teach me how to use it. I can heal injuries. I mean, just little ones, but still. Little ones? No, there's no way I'm letting you on this battlefield. Huh? Well, I said both of us, so even Rolf. Rolf, stop being such a brat, you little twerp. I'm gonna fight too. I'm good with a bow. Really? Well, that's news to me. Is that the best lie you could come up with? It's no lie. That's right, he's not lying. Of course he is. What are you talking about, Mist? Rolf's always practicing with his bow, and he's really good, aren't you? I sure am. And when did you learn to use a bow? Well, let's see. I guess I just sorta picked it up naturally? Stop lying, you booger-eating brat. You can't just pick up a weapon and start firing away. Someone has to teach you the basics. Well, maybe I'm just a prodigy because I learned it all myself. You little... You don't know anything, Boyd. Oh my goodness, the kids are now ganging up on you. This is ridiculous. Enough. You two go back. No, we don't want to. All Wolf and I do is sit and wait and worry about all of you. We're tired of waiting. We want to fight by your side. Is that so? How about it, Wolf? Is that how you feel too? Uh-huh. No doubt. We'd rather be with you. What now, Commander? We'll take them with us. We're too pressed for time to sit being around here bickering. And at least if they're nearby, they'd be easier to protect. Are you serious? Yes, you won't regret this, Ike. I promise. I hope not. So, start of the chapter right away. We get 2 new units into our employ. So we'll start with Mist here. So she is another staff-wielding unit, a cleric class, and comes with a default miracle. So she starts at level 1, so she will obviously take a lot of time to train up if you use her, which I will be doing so. So I will be sure to feed Mist a lot of practice. Rolf is an archer class and also a level 1 unit. No skills attached, but he does come with a unique starting bow that is meant to at least help him do a little bit of work. I'm going to see what I can do with Rolf. I'm not sure how well it'll work, but anything's good for practice. Alright. So we'll start with that, I guess. So right away, I'm going to have Titania and Mia come down here. Mia can do a little work on the axe fighters, so we'll see how this works. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can come up here. Start with this. We'll see how this works. I might have to divert my strategy at some point, depending on how well the fights go. Because I do have a lot of frail units here. Ah, yes. Now, one thing... Oh, yeah, I have to do it when Ike has a turn. So, hey, that's fine. So we'll get everyone moving here. We'll see how this works. Now, chances are I'm going to have to feed Mist and Rolf a lot of things to even give them a chance to, like, get their practice. So, here we go. Lethe has now transformed into a cat and can now fight. Mordecai is untransformed, so he cannot fight. But they both gained points in their transform gauge. Ugh! Don't like that. Don't like that in the slightest. Now again, I likely will reset the chapter if something bad happens, so we'll see how well this goes. Now, an interesting thing with Laguz is they don't promote like a standard class does. So, in order to compensate, Laguz growth rates are fairly good, but they will gain experience like a pseudo pre-promoted. Oh my goodness! Did you have a Night Killer or a Poleaxe? You had a Poleaxe. That's the only way you could have taken that much damage. I know this is hard mode, but they mean business. Okay. Alright, and that's the bandit I want to try to stop. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is where we get the explanation. By the way, what is it? If there is some special task you would ask of us, we are willing to listen. What are you talking about? Bah, open your ears. If you wish it, we shall follow your orders. But you must direct us. Really? You're willing to take orders from me? This is a Bjork fight. If you don't direct us, then we have no reason for being here. So spoke our king. But last night, you... That was an emergency. We thought you were in danger. And you thought correctly. We were in danger. I thank you. We were greatly aided by your arrival. You are welcome. Very well. Let us fight together. If you choose not to direct us, we shall do as we please. Do you find this acceptable? Of course. Well then, good fortune to us all. Alright, so what were your chances of hitting me, dare I ask? Ugh. I don't like that. Alright, so Titania. Oh, you could hit this bandit, and I want that. Bad chances, but it's something. I'm gonna try to play to the Axe Fighter won't hit me strategy. Oh my goodness, Mia! Knew I should have had a healer on standby. This could be where I reset the chapter. That's all I'm gonna say. I have a different strategy in mind in that case. Alright. Ooh, that might actually be a perfect kill to feed Rolf. Perfect, let's go. Good start. Oh good, you can take care of the mage. Alright. Back you up here. Ooh, could try this. Can any of you shove Boyd? You can! I'll take that. Hand axe away! Alright. And then Ike. Okay, Soren. Soren, you would not be able to shove. Right. Did too much. Well, I could do that. Actually, oh, I forgot. You can only direct if Ike hasn't moved. I keep forgetting that. Shove Ileana out of the way. And no one's really been hurt. Okay. Lethe can just take care of the soldier here, and that's fine by me. Because I'm fairly certain Mia will bite the bullet if I'm unlucky. Let's find out. Oh, I knew it. Alright. Yeah, there we go. I knew there was a quick way to reset. Alright, well, I'm going to restart, and I'm going to try a different strategy. Alright, so everything's going to be the same here. Just scroll through this. There we go. New people in employ. Mist is mist. Rolf is Rolf. Here we go. Alright. So, I want to say that could have just been, like, a shot at bad luck, but man, was that bad luck. Now, if I do change my approach here, which I think I'm going to, that fighter might still go after Mia. And if I got Vantage, I should be able to deal the finishing blow. Okay. So we'll just go Iron Lance again. Okay, so I can direct you now. That's good. So I'm going to go with my... Because what you can do, you can have them just go about as they will, stay still, go to a specific area, or just avoid all combat in general. Oops. Good, I can redirect them still. So, my usual strategy. I want to get the Lagoos to wait over here. Because I know that there is going to be some reinforcements coming in the near future. And I would like to have someone ready and willing to fight there. Here we go. So the transformation will still happen, but now they're going to take the most direct path there, which is that way. Oh, you're going for a Vulnerary. Well, at the very least, that's a fight for Mia. Now, that does mean I won't have my Lagoo's allies down here, but I'll make do. Aha! You're spaced out. And I can still Javelin this one. Alright. Bye-bye, mage. Alright. And same conversation. There we go. Ooh, crit hit. Nice. Alright. Well, you're not good enough to snipe anyone right now. Do want to try to reduce the numbers. Good, yeah. Take care of the mage at least. Yeah, there's a few things for Mist to heal up. I'm fine with that. Okay. Best plan of attack. If I did that, I could go over here. How can you still hit? Everyone there is safe, including even standing here. So there we go. Mist staff training has begun in earnest. Get you in here. That's good. Okay. So we'll have a few things to deal with here, especially a couple knights. Alright, meanwhile. I'm gonna try this. Like so. Perfect. Alright, no fear of a poleaxe. I'll even shove you ahead a little bit. That's good. Lethe can still attack the other side. Alright. That's good to start. Good. Go, Lethe! Okay, didn't go for a fight, but that's fine. Must be focusing on hitting a target spot. They, anyone that is under that order will still avoid combat on their turn, but will engage in combat if enemies choose to fight. So currently the setup's working. Yep, saw that one coming. At least Ike is tanky enough. Alright, and now Vantage! Such a good skill. And yes, you are indeed moving towards there. So yeah, Titania is going to be slow, but we will make do. Alright, barely any hit. Oh, but you dodged! This pirate knows what's up. What are your ranges? I have to keep you here then. Alright, maybe what I'll do, I actually will have them roam. Do as they will. Okay. Alright, Ileana, tank, ooh, you can double. Is there any way I can make this work? Anyone on the slower side? Probably not. Anyone on the lower strength side? Well, we'll see what happens. Any more excuse to use a heal staff? And I saw that one coming. Well, maybe I'll just have to have Rolf take a swing and see what happens. Maybe I'll get a crit? Not enough. But I will let Ileana have another shot. Alright. Just in case. Of course, Ike has both Oscar support and Soren support, so Ike's pretty good at the moment. Oh, going for the mages. Now, another thing, too. There are a lot of effectiveness bonuses that can come from magic tomes. Oh, nice. I forgot Mordecai was actually as defensive as a knight, even while untransformed. There we go. But magic from mages can have a lot of effectiveness on Lagoos. Fire magic is really good on beast Lagoos. Ooh, nice shot. Wind magic is really good on bird Lagoos, and thunder magic is really good on draconic Lagoos. Hey, you're still moving. Oh, and here's another phase 2. This entire chapter is all about new units. Let's see now. Where are they? Ah, I found them! So, in a little bit here, we are going to get Marcia to join us, the Pegasus Knight that we rescued all the way back in like chapter 2 or 3, coming to repay her debt of when we rescued her. So, she'll join our employ on her own accord. But for now, I gotta deal with this problem, which is everything that is in front of me. Ugh, okay, how do I manage this one? Start over here, perhaps. Okay, if I don't miss, I can take care of this bandit. Nice dodge. There we go. Okay, houses are safe for a moment, and I'm okay with this. Not bad. She's actually more defensive than I thought. And Titania... Why not? That's good. Oh, yes. Still technically with a little leftover movement. Have them join along for the moment. Because right now I gotta work with what I've got here, because Ike is almost dead. Help. What do I got there? Mages. Yeah, that shouldn't be too bad. Do I regroup or do I fight? I could take care of the knight this turn. Oh, I can very well take care of the knight this turn. Soren, you came through in clutch. Nice. Maybe I can get something good for my trouble. Even make a little wall here, I think, if I do my math right. So you're down to 5. Can take care of you now. So I'm going to heal Ike up. Again, it's very little. It's just 10 HP plus Mist's magic stat. Every little bit helps. Now, I can take care of this archer, right? That's enough. And I can shove Mist out of the way. Yes, I can. Okay. Gonna do a little bit of a gambit here. Gonna bring Rolf in here. There we go. Guaranteed. It's nice when training weapons are meant to be highly accurate, so it's not like you have to worry about it too much. Alright, going for the mage. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Yeah, better be careful. Very soon Mordecai will be able to transform. Like now. Big blue tiger! Ooh, barely a hit. Nice. Archer comes out to play. Alright, and Marcia will fly to us. So, we're good with that. But this is what I wanted to get people over there for. Yo! Yo-har! Scallywags of the sea are we. We fight like beasts, and men do flee. We earn our gold with axes bold. Yar, you scurvy bilge-rat, why aren't ye singing? Yar, over there, Nedada, fix your eyes on that. Do you seize what I seize? Oh ho ho, what's this then? Humans battling humans here in Gallia? What on the briny beard of Shanty Pete is going on? Oi, do you think that may be the king's curs out to capture us and claim the bounty? Shall we unfurl the mainsail and steer for calmer waters? Bite your tongue, you kept-brained idiot. We're pirates. We don't turn tail from government scum. I'm going ashore. Watch me, and you'll see a true sea dog in action. Yar, well said. You set me blood a-boil. I'm with you all the way, matey. Let's see what we can see, then. Me axe is sharp, and me spirit is bold. Yar, oh, yo-ho-har. So, a bit of a comedy routine there, but we do have a sub-boss of the area here, Nadata and the Pirates. So, Nadata is actually a very, very tanky unit, despite what some of the low stats there might mean. So, we will just have to hold off here. They will try to ransack the villages too. So, I'm actually... Oh yeah, so I suppose I should show off here. This is what Mordecai's stats look like when transformed. And as you can see, he actually looks like a general. Like, he's got tanky defenses, good strength, middling speed at best. That is tigers in a nutshell. Whereas Lethe here, and mostly the cat tribe in general, are fairly well-rounded, mostly good on the speed stats. They're just a good all-around unit. Okay, so we're gonna do... Yeah, Mia can already attack first anyway. I'm going to retell the Lagoose to go back to their targets. Well, I'm just gonna take you out now. As you can see, it has been a while, and Lethe's gauge is still pretty high, so... oh yeah, still have movement there. So she is fine for the moment. Alright, what do we got down here? Well, still more things Miss can heal up, which is good. Now, you don't have like a mercenary killer or something, do you? You do not. I'm gonna let Ike come up here, see what he can do. Maybe Boyd could give a good hit? That would be a very good hit. Let's try it. Oh, of course. Eliana, come down. Give a hit. Maybe Soren too? Ooh, you're actually, like, fairly quick. Alright, not bad. Rolf cannot do the final shot. And I don't quite want to chance it, but at the same time, I can trap the archer in here. What was the damage count again? It was enough to kill me, right? Yeah, if I was super unlucky, that would be enough to kill me. It's only a 2% chance, but that's always enough to freak me out. So we'll let that be the case. This archer won't be able to move. Alright. Yep, as I wanted. Dodge. That's good. So they'll take at least a hot minute to cross the waters. Marcia is coming. There we go. She's almost there. One more turn. Okay. Get Riss over here. Get the village first, at the very least. Still got a moment. Like, that's the thing with bandits in this game. They are surprisingly tanky. Like, they got a lot of health. Alright. Now, there's no way I can do a low shot. So let's just do a quick... Oh, good, I can double you! So close. Alright, we'll go over here. Okay. Let's just let Eliana get this one. Oh, and a crit, no less. Alright, level up for Eliana. Let's see what we'll get. Hey, we got HP and speed! I'm okay with that. Alright. So most enemies are dealt with for there, so we still got what's up there left to work with. I'll regroup here in just a sec. They're beginning their move over, which is what I want. And auto recruitment. I love it. Ike! Oh, you're that. That's right, it's me, Marcia. As promised, I'm here to pay my debt. I'm gonna join your group. Join us? But I thought you were one of the Holy Pegasus Knights of Benyon. Heh, I resigned. So what do you say? Are you gonna let me in or what? Come on. Are you sure about this? I mean, I'll be honest with you. We're a destitute band of mercenaries. Your wages will be a pittance compared to what you're used to. So, what? Are you saying no? No, I'm simply pointing out that you'll be losing almost all of your... Pff, I won't lose out on anything. Plus, I'll work twice as hard as anyone else. Come on, please let me join. Please! Well, if that's what you want, I guess we'll give you a shot. We're short-handed, though, so you're going to be busy. Huzzah! That's great! Just tell me what needs doing. And just like that, we now have our first flying unit, Marcia the Pegasus Knight. Now, in most games, flying units are very good, and considering that in this game you've got bonus experience and flying units have very high movement, Marcia is often cited as one of the best units in this game. So, if I get a chance to make Marcia shine, you can bet I am going to use Marcia. So we'll see how things work. But now I'm going to let this force come down here and start doing their moves. Mist, keep up your healing. As much practice as you can get. Yeah, Oscar has a few there. Now, if I'm right, I want to say there's like a little bit of reinforcements that show up here. I'm just going to be a little ready for it. But up here, that's the other fun part. Alright, so we get into here. You're from Crimea, aren't you? I'm a warrior of the Beast Tribe. Lord Ranulf spoke of you. Doubtless you have noticed that Fort Titana has been taken by Daein forces. Watch your step around that bunch. There's a dangerous mage with them. We of the Beast Tribe find magic, and especially fire magic, particularly threatening. I am waiting for friends and cannot take leave of this house, but I would give you this. If you use it, your magical resistance will increase. It will help you fight that mage. Take care. So there's your first little bit of knowing that, oh, beasts hate magic. Alright. Can I get in here? Yes, I can. We'll have Titania take this one. Humans! Oh, come on. You are so rude. If you can't tell, I'm playing dead. So go away. Huh? Why? Because my mother told me, if you ever meet a Bjork, play dead and it will leave you be. It's not true, is it? I knew it wasn't true. I knew it. Well then, take this and get out of here. Quickly. I hate humans. I want to talk to you. Shoo! Alright, we got a restore staff, which is good because, funnily enough, these pirates here have venom weapons. Alright, so Lethe has untransformed, so she cannot actually deal damage. I knew it! Thank goodness those were, like, reinforcements after the turn. Okay, so we've got a whole swath of lance and swords. Okay. Well, hey, you know what? Ooh, actually. I'm going to do a little move here. And that's called quick swaps. Okay. So there is one javelin user I need to be aware of. Ooh, good. Burn! Okay, Ileana's already moved. Shove you out of the way. Rolf. Let's just hope a crit doesn't happen. Or I'll get a good point of luck in something else and that'll negate it. Let's go, Rolf. Well, I got luck in defense. That'll help. Alright. Let the tides fall where they may there. Okay, I'm gonna keep Riss there. I want Mia here. If I can manage this, I want to do something a little funny, but Ike's already moved, which I keep forgetting. I need to wait. Otherwise. Nice dodge. Oh, and here's Nadata. Our beasties! No need to panic. Try to hit the mother in human form. Bjork fools. I will punish you. Oh, that was a Venom Axe hit. Good hit, Mordecai, if I do say so. Alright, so you went for Ike instead. I am fine with that result. Not fast enough, but good enough I can take you out on the next turn. And good, I've managed the choke point. So here's what I'm gonna do. I want our beast friends to go there. I don't know how well this is gonna work, but I want to try to see if this will work. So, Riss, you'll go back here. Titania, you go here. And I want that to not weigh you down and a vulnerary to heal you up. We're gonna see how well this goes. If it doesn't work, then at the very least, I have Titania there to back me up. Meanwhile... do that. Which one was the javelin? That was you. Yeah, good practice for Rolf, at least. Okay. Shouldn't be too bad. Anyone need a heal? Rolf needs it after the HP growth. Keeping you alive. Keeping you alive. That's not bad. Mist almost has a full level. Alright, now I'm curious. How well is this gonna go? Thankfully, poison's not like the worst thing in the world. Okay, I basically choke pointed myself here, but we're gonna see how well this works. Scallywags of the sea are we. We earn our gold with axes bold. Now, thankfully, since Nadata is a boss, or effectively a boss, good experience. And since I've got all of the houses taken care of, I don't have to worry about them getting ransacked. Ooh, finally, that bond crit worked well. Alright, how do I play this? You know what? Hand axe! Hey, strength and speed. I'm fine with that. Okay, Marcia, let's go. Yeah, sure, why not? Down you go, level up for Oscar! I will get strength on you. Eventually. I have the fighter band. I know it can be doable. Help. Okay, meanwhile. Ooh, that could actually be a kill. Let's do that. Ike, you come in here. Oh, geez. That actually weighs him down a lot. 5 points even. Ugh. Can I do a javelin hit? Alright, there's no long range. Mist, come in here. Heal up Marcia, please. Thank you. I thought of just getting a crit. It scares me. Okay, it's only a 25% chance to get hit with that Venom Axe. I'm just gonna let things go as they will. And it's anywhere from 1 to 3 damage. There's no way Mordecai is gonna perish from that. Dodge. Hand axe. Alright, here we go. Okay, no fear out of that one. And I'm just hoping that no other surprise reinforcement shows up. Ugh. That's a scary thought. Okay. Oscar. Good. Do that. You back up. There we go. Nicely done. You back up. Mist, heal. All the practice. Just about. Alright, then we'll get in a little bit of practice. Nicely done. Alright. Well, that's the reinforcements they're taking care of. Okay, good. There's only one hand axe user. Scallywags of the sea, are we? And an end like this is quite worthy. Alright, level up for Mia. Let's see how well this goes. Well, she faster. And I just realized, if I want this plan to work, I need wrist technically on this side, but I don't know where the hand axe user's gonna move. If I time it right, maybe I could make this work. We'll see. Anyways, do any of you, reinforcements there, move? Okay, hand axer just stays in place. Oh! Almost. We got a crit. Ah, I was right to think something was gonna move. Okay. It takes a poison hit. Well, actually, I got vulneraries. I'm gonna use them just in case. What is your... You have 18 to your defense of 0. There is no way that Riss would be able to withstand that. We're just gonna keep up the plan as it is and hope nothing bad happens to Mia. Help. Oh, we got adept. Nice. Now, no way Rolf can damage that, right? Correct. Alright, Ileana. Alright, now time to have a little fun here, because very, very clearly the mages do not move. And Pegasus Knights are really good at taking out mages. I'm going to use that as practice for Marcia. Alright, and first level up for Mist. Okay, that's fine. Oh, 10 uses and she's already at D-rank staffs. I am okay with this. Okay, Rolf, we'll have you down here. Ike? Ike need heal. Yeah, your stats are doing fine, but man, do you need a little bit more in the defense department. Alright, let's keep up the fun. Yeah, if I had Riss out, I could keep getting practice. Advantage. There we go. Alright. Nice dodge. Now the nice part, again, they're all Venom axes, so that they are weaker axes than average. What are your chances? Only a 12, and it's only 4 damage. That I'm fine with. Bad? Alright, Marcia, this is your practice. Although, in additional fairness, I can use this for Rolf's practice too. Oh, so close. Heal you up. Okay, I'm starting to think the boss here is going to be more of a Boyd battle. Although, I don't know how well that's going to go. Weight of 16. So you would get dropped. Oh, but you have counter too. Ugh. It's 20 to your defense of 8. Alright, that's a start, I guess. Who knows? I might have to wait until I get Titania up here, but we'll see what happens. Anyways, back down here in Pirate Land. Okay, well, 5 turns, that's good. Sometimes I do appreciate that the computers don't read into the vantage scroll and just attack. Ooh, so close. Hey, might as well just take you out now. That works. Wrong strength to raise Mia. Okay. Well, this one's got a Wind Mage Tome, so we're going to go with that to start. Now, here's an interesting thing. So, the whenever a weapon is effective, I believe it's triple damage in this game. But hilariously enough, the Wind Tome does not have very much to increase. So, if I was to go into this fight with Marcia here, even when effective, that's still kinda bad. I mean, it still hurts a little bit, but that's besides the point. Nice. That's good. I'll take strength. Now, that is one nice thing with how weapon weight is considered in this game. In the earlier Game Boy Advance era games, weapon weight and how it weighed you down was based on a unit's constitution. So a lot of the burlier units could wield heavier weapons without penalty, but a lot of the more, or the less burly units would constantly be weighed down by their weapons, no matter how well-trained they were. So, if, okay, I have a strategy in mind. This might work. I can shove. I could shove. So we'll do that on the next turn. I've got a strategy. So a lot of units like Pegasus Knights were constantly weighed down by their lances, no matter how skilled they were at wielding them. So it's nice that in this game, any unit can wield any weight of weapon if they have enough strength to do so. Alright. Oh, you only had a 3% chance to hit. I kind of feel sorry for you. Finally drop wrists now. Alright, so here is my strategy. Oh yeah, we got a talk command here. Oscar talk with Rolf, okay. Rolf! I'm sorry. Huh? Why are you apologizing? What? But aren't you here to yell at me? Why? Did you do something to make me mad? I thought maybe my whole decision to fight and stuff, I made that on my own. I thought that it might upset you. I won't complain about the commander's decisions. So, you're alright with it? I suppose, but I want you to stay close so I can watch out for you. Got it. Wait, there is one thing. When did you learn to use a bow? It's a secret. That's no answer, Rolf. Blast, I told you to stay close. So there is a reason how Rolf did get to learn to use a bow. We'll explore that more in the future. But anyways, death to the rogues who defy Daein. See how well this works. So we will shove you out of the way. I will get Titania up here to maybe throw in a few hits, but we'll see how this works. This is a playthrough where I am taking things at my own leisure, so I'm just playing this how I would like to. Okay, Mia, you are finally healed from that. And now I can actually take you out. Probably could have been a little faster if I used the steel sword, but I didn't want the weight to possibly make me get hit. Alright. Nicely done, everyone. Alright, Ike. Yeah, I can do that when I have a turn to hit you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I need to direct. Oh, Lagoo's friends. Come on down here, please. I would like you nearby. One up there is good. Get everyone else out of here at least. Oops, that's Ward Staff. Can heal Mordecai, but Lethe didn't take any damage. Alright. Well, you don't have much in the way of resistance, but you do still pack a punch. Alright, there's a hit. Keep it up for a little while and maybe something good will happen. Come on over, my Lagoo's friends. We need to get out of this desert-like area. If only someone could pick Titania up. Titania being the slowest for the next little while is kind of funny. Mist, you can heal someone. Get more experience. You need more experience. There we go. Good. How's your biorhythm doing? Oh, you're going into the low side now. That's not good. Take a while to actually get back to hitting. Soren, what are your chances? Oh, you can guarantee a hit, though. That's a start. If I wasn't willing to risk you taking a huge hit, which, in fairness, though, you probably could live one. We'll keep this plan going for now. Get everyone running over here. Now, even Oscar can get in here and do... Oh, you've got a Night Killer, and I should be afraid of that. Well, Boyd, you're still hitting. That's good. Could Ileana... Ooh, I could take you out this turn, methinks. Let's see what happens. Okay, that's good. Almost. If Soren can land the final blow... Almost. I could give Ike the hit. He's within all of his support boosts. Might be something. Yeah, let's try it. Might be overcommitting on this one, but we'll find out what happens. Regal. That's 83. I don't care if this is a waste. I'm gonna do it. So, you are the new commander. Tell me, boy, what cowardly tactics did you employ to fell our brothers? You must have deceived them. There's no way rabble like you could defeat Daein troops in a fair fight. In the very beginning, every last one of you has underestimated us. Will you never learn? Your refusal to recognize our strength will forever keep victory at arm's length. Silence, silence, you idiot child. You're right. No more talk. There we go. Good little experience boost for Ike. Let's see what level up will get me. Okay, we got a point of defense on him. I am okay with that. We got an arms scroll, so we can use that item to boost our equipped weapons proficiency, which is very good. Alright, well, in that case, that's the end of the chapter. Everyone's done all their things they need to do. No one needs any healing except for Ike. And 1 point, but I will take advantage of that however I can. And move. We could have a talk there, so give me a sec. I'll actually do that. Like so. Oh, Boyd has to initiate. Well, I'm fairly certain it's just Boyd saying, like, hey, how did you, like, do this? Just stay close, you're my brother, yada yada yada. Let's just seize the chapter, and we're finished. We defeated their commander, but we still don't know what they were after. It seems unlikely that they were merely pursuing Princess Elincia. I wonder if Daein is planning to invade Gallia. Perhaps Crimea was only a stone on which to whet their blades. No matter the motive, the fact remains that Daein crossed the border. Under such circumstances, hostilities between Daein and Gallia could break out at any time. So it's war. Again. If war erupts between the Bjork and Laguz, it's only a matter of time before other nations become involved. Could Daein truly mean to set the land aflame in a blaze of war? If that happens, many of our citizens will be sacrificed on the altar of their ambition. We too need to choose which way to move, whose side to take. Whose side? She'll never support Daein. Unthinkable. Captain Titania, we are human. Would you truly have us side with Laguz against other humans? That is unthinkable. Bjork and Laguz. Are you gonna sit here and argue about a war that hasn't started? You Bjork are also timid. It's pathetic.
Lethe, you must not say such things.
Mordecai? Lethe? What do you think? Will it come to war? Our claws are sharp. If Daein invades Gallia, we are ready for battle. If our king wills it, war will come.
I like it not. War brings pain. Sorrow.
This is troubling. Enough. We have lost much time. Let us make for the palace. We must reach tonight's camp before the sun sets. Is the palace still far? On your skinny Bjork legs, it is very far, but we will do as we can. And I think we get... Yes, we do get to see what happens after, so now we are at Castle Gallia. My Lord Ike, everyone. Princess Elincia, I heard about Commander Grail. I don't know what to say. Don't worry, we're all right. We're getting by. Somehow. Oh, Ike.
The king has arrived.
Just casually just goes, hey there.
Thank you for coming to Gallia Palace. I am Caineghis, ruler of the Kingdom of Gallia.
These are the Grail mercenaries. I am Ike, their commander.
You have been raised well, young pup. I didn't recognize you.
What? When last you were here, you were still a small child.
Is that you, Titania? It's good to see you.
The pleasure is all mine, your majesty. The two of you are friends? How does the king know me?
I have something I must tell you about your father, Grail. Lethe, Mordecai, leave us now. Prepare rooms so our guests may have a place to rest and heal their wounds.
At once, my lord. Would it be best if I were to leave as well?
No, princess, I would have you stay. And this one also will stay. This is Gifka, my shadow. Pay him no more heed than you would the air. So a loyal retainer in the shadows.
Understood. I would have Titania and Soren stay with me as well. Me?
So be it. Now then, where to begin? Titania, how much did Grail tell his son?
Ike was raised with no knowledge of Gallia whatsoever, nor does he recall ever having been here.
Is that so? Then it is best for me to tell him all that I know. Although it is not much.
That's alright. Whatever you can tell me would be much appreciated. I want to know more of my father.
You have good eyes. Honest and brave. I see your father in them. Long ago, Grail, your father, worked as a mercenary for Gallia. We forged a strong bond, he and I. To speak truly, I still do not trust the Bjork. But your father was different. Princess Elincia's father, King Ramon, and his brother, Lord Renning, are also of a different kind. All are, or were, exceptional men. Men in whom one could put his trust. Ho, Titania, you are an exception as well. Among Bjork females, you are unique too.
You are most gracious, your majesty. My father was a mercenary for Gallia?
Correct. And you and your sister, you were both born here in Gallia. You stayed only for a short time, but part of your childhood was spent within these borders.
Mist and I were born here? Is that so? I don't remember any of this at all.
I feel your parents were carrying a dark secret. Someone was hunting them, I'm sure of it. Once, over 10 years ago, and after your mother had been slain, your father chose to leave Gallia. Before he left, I went to him and asked him to share his tale. I asked him, "Why are you being chased? Is there anything I can do to help?" But I was unable to loosen his tongue. And then I heard he had returned to Gallia, and I thought I had another chance to hear his tale. His fate was black indeed. If I had been there faster, if I had hastened my steps, perhaps things would have been different.
Wait, now I understand. That voice I heard, that was you, wasn't it?
His wound was fatal. I could do nothing. I thought it best not to interfere in his final moments, so I remained hidden. Tell me, Ike. At his last, did he confess anything to you? The identity of the Black Knight. Did he reveal it?
The Black Knight? No, I don't know who he was. My father entrusted me with his command, told me to trust King Caineghis, and to live peacefully in Gallia. He said to forget everything else.
Is that so? Well then, let me do as I can. If any of your mercenaries desire to live here, I will so arrange it. I will vouchsafe them homes and land.
Your kindness is truly appreciated, but speaking for myself, I couldn't live here in peace. Not now. I will avenge my father. I cannot so quickly forget the past. Or the Black Knight. But Ike, that's not... I know. I'm not strong enough. Any opponent who could defeat my father is well beyond my reach. But that's why I devoted myself to growing stronger. I will lead my father's mercenaries and prepare for the day when my chance to revenge arrives.
A prudent course of action. You look as one who would be more impulsive, but you are Grail's son after all.
You've matured, Ike. Seems like yesterday you were merely a child. Titania.
And now I would ask a boon of you. The strength of your mercenary band, Ike. Would you lend it to Princess Elincia?
Are you serious? King Caineghis?
Gallia and Crimea are allied nations, that cannot be denied. However, this alliance in reality binds only the royal families. It is not respected by our citizenry.
The people of Gallia are seldom seen in Crimea, are they? Even though our nations are friends, the people of Crimea have little real understanding of the Laguz. Many of our people still use that undignified name, subhuman, when they speak of the Laguz. My father's heart was filled with shame and sorrow over what you describe. More than any king in our history, he wanted to deepen relations between our people. And then...
Perhaps that is why Daein targeted him. Their hatred of the Laguz is well known.
Could it be?
In my heart of hearts, I would like to take guardianship of Princess Elincia and assist in the rebuilding of Crimea. However, anti-Bjork sentiment is running high here in Gallia. If we were to offer safe harbor to Elincia, I feel many of our elder statesmen would protest. They would say we are giving Daein an ideal excuse to attack.
Which means Gallia can't offer Princess Elincia any relief at all. Is that it?
Unfortunately, it is true.
My Lord Ike, King Caineghis has advised me to turn to the Begnion theocracy for aid in Crimea's restoration. He says we should make of Begnion a formal request and gain the support of their shields. Passage to Begnion will require several months at sea. An escort will be necessary. As you know, we lack the numbers to serve as a complete mercenary army. So if the princess were willing to hire us as an escort, it would be an offer beyond our expectations. Titania, Soren, I think perhaps we should accept the king's offer. What do you say? It's what you want, right, Commander? Well then, it's our job to follow you. However you wish to proceed is fine. I will do all in my power to ensure that our road leads to success. Understood. As of now, the Grail mercenary shall assume the honor of serving as escort to the Princess of Crimea. Princess Elincia, our journey together will undoubtedly be a long one. May we serve you well. Oh, thank you very much. I only pray that I, in turn, may be worthy of your service. Alright, a paltry sum of bonus experience, because I did take a little while on that chapter. But we did clear the chapter. We have gotten through, and now we will begin the next chapter on this rate, heading to find a ship, probably back in Crimea. So that's going to call it for today's episode. Bit of a long one, but it was still a good chapter throughout. I know there was that surprise early death that Mia had at the beginning there. But thankfully that death was only at the beginning. Once the second run-through started there, things went so much better. And hopefully my luck will continue on to the next episode. So thank you very much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed. Take care, stay safe, and have a good day.